listen in to this reaction we've got from External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar.
Well, actually, I had a fairly long association. You know, I first met him when I was a kind of middle level in the government. At that time, we started the CEO forum with the United States. He was a natural choice as a person who was to lead it. So those years, we used to work together quite closely, travel together to the US, when the Americans came over, talk to them as well. And then I renewed my, relationship when I went to Singapore. Singapore always had a very special place for Ratan Tata, because I think, if my memory serves me right, he started his career there. In fact, he was, during my tenure, he was awarded honorary citizenship of Singapore. I think he's the first Indian to get the honorary citizenship. So I still remember we had this picture, all the Tata, the company leaders had all come there. In fact, if I can find it, maybe I should tweet it at this time. I also remember, because he once told me normally he didn't visit embassies, so he actually came and saw me in the High Commission there. He was really a remarkable person, and I think if you look at the outpouring today of feeling, of affection, of respect, of regard, I mean, I can't remember anybody, honestly, in the world of industry who's evoked this kind of emotion among people across a very, very wide cross-section. I mean, it is truly seen as a national loss. When you look, I think people will realize with the passage of time. Today we are talking about India rising, of India having a bigger global footprint. Ratan Tata pioneered that. I mean, he was a man ahead of his times. He took the Tata Group abroad in a way. I mean, today there's a sort of a global, there's a global recognition of Indian industry. I think Ratan Tata deserves that credit. So he implanted us very firmly, actually, in global consciousness. And I think those of us, particularly from the foreign policy side, we really owe him a great debt for that. Of course, after I retired from the Foreign Service, I joined the Tata Group. I joined Tata Sons. I had many opportunities to sit down, talk to him. He had a tremendous understanding of the world on one side. The world of, my world, I could say, the world of international relations, but a tremendous understanding of the world of technology and business as well. And he would actually bring that together. I think I will remember those conversations in his office, in Mumbai very much. And I saw him maybe about a year and a half ago, last time when I was in Mumbai. But he was, we use these words sometimes, someone who's a titan, who's a great person. But believe me, there's no adjective, no description which would match his.